right now. It's working really good.
Yeah.
And Melissa picked up on a actual like connection to Lincoln.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll have to see if we eventually get anything in this section because a woman passed away here. A woman passed away right here.
Yes.
And our equipment was going off earlier, and no one was around, and I think it's because it has something to do with her. Yeah. So we'll have to see what we pick up later on.
I just heard a knock.
You heard a knock?
I just heard a knock come from over
See,
there.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard a knock.
You did?
You guys want to head upstairs and?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Absolutely.
We are now getting ready to go upstairs in the museum, and you can see all the really
Oh
cool.
my gosh. I'm getting got the chills. This woman's energy.
It's here.
It's here.
Is this stairway?
It's so cold right here. This
is.
This is so cold. Do
I
you
got
feel that?
Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely.
my gosh. This is like an ice box right here compared.
Yeah, especially knowing that that's Christian Sanderson's mother.
Head up. You ready to head up?
I think her name was Hannah.
Hannah?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, we're heading upstairs.
Heading upstairs on the second floor of the museum.
Do you need my here we go. I got my light.
Yep. Also, trying to show
Very
trying
narrow.
to showcase the museum. And,
So,
Be careful.
Yeah.
Where's our room?
yeah.
very
This is an
slow.
incredible place.
I'm so happy you like it, and this is just a beautiful location to do
It
national
really
Geographic.
is. What is that? Oh.
Shadow detector going off. Sasha said that.
And I feel it's safe to say this was Sanderson's home.
Yep.
This
Exactly.
was Sanderson's home, and you could just feel that this was his home.
Exactly. I love to kind of show people just
Yeah.
like the signs and just the different
Yeah.
parts of the museum. Just so
All
you
the
can
antiques and it's
Antiques
just
and-
absolutely amazing in here.
Definitely.
There's so much to see.
it's beautiful.
So much to see. Wow.
And it's just like
Yeah.
it's so historical, and especially for Christian Sanderson, he was a collector of like I think there's actual letters here from people. He actually knew a lot of people in like Helen Keller, who was the
Really?
yes, and different letters from like there's actual people from like Sitting Bull, like actually like a Native American. I think that actually he knew a lot of people all over the country too, Melissa.
That's amazing. I do feel that I'm not sure if it's the woman that passed away. There's a woman in here that walks around too.
Really? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, there's a woman that walks around.
Sasha, did you set that off?
Foot on that cord.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I've got my I'm talking about a woman, so I have something called my Spirit app on my phone, and I got I'm talking about a woman, and it says I died suddenly. So and there's a lot of it says her, so it makes me wonder if it's verifying that.
Is that you, Sasha?
That's Rick.
Oh, okay. Shadow detector going off was Rick basically doing that. So now we're getting ready to enter the crib room of the museum.
Yeah, I'm still feeling that woman, and it makes me wonder if she's communicating on here. I died suddenly. Makes me wonder.
Put that in the
The
middle.
EMF.
What do we have going on in here?
Here's the
No, I'm gonna do
DVR camera. There we go, and we're showing I'll show the crib. I'll kind of showcase. I'm just going to show around here's the crib that this also belonged possibly to Christian Sanderson's mother. I'll show that really quick.
Now, Josh, you mentioned a Hannah.
Yes.
Was that Hannah that I said passed away in that spot?
Yes.
And then I was saying there's a woman. I think I'm picking up on Hannah. Look at this. There's Hannah. That's
Yep.
Hannah.
That's Christian's mother. Yep.
Yeah,
I think that's who is
Wait,
is
see, it
coming
looks like
around
red.
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. Rick, thank you for bringing the Phasm light.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. So you can kind of see us like live as we're
Oh
going.
my goodness. So I think Hannah was coming through here saying I died suddenly. That's amazing.
What's setting that off?
Oh, no. I probably should put it somewhere.
Put it like just like over here on the. Put it like somewhere like over here, like in the crib actually.
Yeah.
That would be a good location. That way it's kind of away from everything. That way, if Hannah does touch that, if that
I'll put it like that.
that works.
Yeah. I think Hannah hangs around up here.
And then it's just most different.
Yep. Okay.
Moving on.
All right. So now we're gonna head in. We're getting ready to walk watch your step here, guys.
Be careful around
Where did we put the scare bear?
Scare Bear is downstairs in the downstairs room, the first floor room, like that room where the bandage room is.
Yeah.
Where President Lincoln's bandages. That's right down there,
Okay.
and right where the Jenny Wade purse is.
Okay. Interesting.
Now we're getting ready to enter. I like to call the Andrew Wyeth room.
Watch your step.
Andrew White.
Andrew Wyeth was a well-known friend of Christian Sanderson.
The wire's loose.
Be
It's supposed to
careful.
be loose.
Yeah, it's the best I can do. Just
I'm
be
fine.
careful.
I'm walking over it. We're good.
Let's watch it. Yep.
Watch it, everybody.
Okay, so this is here's some of what Mr. Wyeth's collection. I'm kind of showcasing the museums here at the same time.
Is this Sanderson or who is this?
This is the Andrew Wyeth's collection.
That's
Okay.
a portrait of Steve.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Here's
thought.
Christian Sanderson. He was a violin maker and very much played a lot of concerts in the Chadds Ford area.
Mm-hmm. But I'm picking up on Sanderson in the violin room, and seeing him as an older gentleman. Did he pass away? He was older.
Yes,
when
he was.
passed away?
Yes,
Okay.
around 1967, 68, somewhere in that range. I can't.
Okay. So this is a younger
Yes.
painting of him.
Sorry.
So it looks like same thing in this room. Low readings,
Low readings. Yes.
low EMF, nothing.
Nothing.
Not damn
Substantial.
anything.
Nothing interesting.
Not yet.
All right.
Follow me, everybody.
I'm really looking forward to running the AMF and suite. See if we can pick up on that.
Absolutely.
Careful with your stuff.
Watch
Yeah.
the wires there.
Watch your-
So far we're picking up on quite a lot of energy here from Miss Sanderson, Christian Sanderson's mother, and we're also picking up on potentially Andrew Wyeth. I really feel that he's very much connected to this room.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Like I feel he's the older gentleman, that he was basically
Okay.
somebody that was very close to Christian in his life.
Yeah.
Watch it. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting I feel like I'm like getting
Well, this room feels really
I
cold.
feel like
Really cold.
Yeah, I feel
What is
really
that?
cold,
Listen,
really-
I may have undid something here.
Yeah,
I
just
feel like
tripped
really
over.
cold
What is that
chill
there?
in here.
That's the
In
camera.
this room.
Yeah, we
Joshua,
we need that. I'm sorry.
Joshua,
I'm sorry, Slash.
I
Can you
feel
see?
a real cold chill in this room right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. So now we're here in another room of the Chadds Ford Museum.
I felt a big
Or the
temperature
Sanderson
change right now. As
Rick
soon
is-
as I went in this room, it felt much colder. I definitely can feel it. in
Rick-
this room.
Yeah.
Our tech manager actually feels cold sensations throughout the room. Very much.
Yeah.
The temperature currently is around 68 degrees inside of this part of the room. And we're doing some baseline sweeps with the Mel meter,
Is there a lot
And-
of
Wait,
also
did
the
you say
K2.
Did you say she? I thought
And
you said
the
she.
we can also sorry, and we can also see the tri-field EMF is going up to 8.2. Very high EMF meetings in this room. You can see the right there, the baseline, the tri-field TF2. Along with anything from the millimeter yet, Sasha? What's the
No.
temperature?
72.6.
72.6 currently in the in this room. A lot of energy in here. Very
Yeah.
very
Yeah, I
cold.
feel it's very cold in here.
No,
Temperatures are up.
I'm warm. I'm
I know.
warm.
See, it's weird because as soon as I walked in here, I felt like it got real cold.
Yeah, I
Change
got
in temperature.
Is there a war? There's no war. I'm picking up like war type stuff. I can't really see what's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is this?
I think that
I don't
was actually like a general, like somewhere in the Revolutionary War. I think he was
Okay.
somebody, might have been connected to the Battle of Brandywine, but I'm not
Okay.
100% certain.
Yeah, because there's something about him. I said war, and then I see this guy,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, there's just some kind of connection. Yeah, going on in this room.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. But I don't even know what's. I can't even see what's in
There
here.
was some wire in here too.
Yeah, and also we got a REM pod on the floor here, so if anything comes by, it'll set it off. Kind of see that right down there.
Okay. Yeah, I said there's war stuff. Look at that. There's
Another painting.
Yeah.
I love to kind of showcase for our viewers like the different aspects of the portraits and kind of showcase the museum and its
Yeah.
historical.
Kind of makes me wonder. I wonder if he is affiliated with that. If that's him.
Yeah,
Because there's
Different.
something. Yeah.
different battle. Maybe that's like his, like maybe him at a younger, younger part, and this is him later in his life. Like maybe it's Ethan Allen.
What?
Oh,
Green.
okay, so he was actually one of the actual guys. I think he was from New York. He fought in the American Revolution. I think he fought in the Battle of Fort Ticonderoga, if I remember my history correctly. And remember, he was part of the Mountain Boys.
Okay.
Part of, I think he was very much a Revolutionary War hero.
Okay. So same war. So.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That
so
might be him over there, his
That's what I'm
bust.
saying. Yeah. There's something about So interesting. I feel like
Yep.
that's kind of what I picked up on in
Yep.
here.
Oh, I
happened?
heard something like sounded like keys.
You said, Keith, head down that way.
Man, you have freaking good ears because the stuff you hear, I
I
don't hear a
can't
thing.
hear, but I do for this.
I do not.
Yeah.
Let's go. Now we're going to showcase the really
And
cool
I
violin.
got the word
Wires.
hunting come up.
Yep.
I guess with the
Watch
guns.
the black wire.
We also have, here's the Christian Sanderson violin room, so you guys could see it live. This is the actual. This is Mr. Sanderson's personal violin collection that he would play at some of his concerts. You can see all the cases, and here's his portrait of him playing his violins. He's very connected to this room. This guy, he actually was very well loved in this area, and he had many top people. Come. Many of his students basically went on to perform many major concerts in the Philadelphia area. And this is where the violin case, the most active area of the museum. When Sasha and I were last here in December of 2020, with our first investigation, we had the security cameras going off all at once. We also called orbs.
Oh my goodness.
At the same time, we also captured the EMF. The batteries were draining on the EMF meter. So this is the most active room of the
I
museum.
got the word "sit" come up on my Spirit app, and you're standing right by a chair.
and the words.
Okay. You know what's funny? And I was just thinking,
I need to sit. I don't know. I don't know.
want to sit down.
Will Mr. Sanderson be okay with us? Yeah. This room feels actually very
Oh,
homey because
There's a piece of equipment behind you, Rick. Just let you know.
No, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could.
So it's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's funny it said that.
73
I just
degrees
kept
currently.
thinking,
Yeah.
I'll go over and sit down for a second.
73.6.
Excellent. 73.6 currently on the millimeter. And we're also feeling Mr. Sanderson's very much standing like right around
Yeah.
where Rick's at. I think
He's in this area. He's in this room. What do you
The
got?
temperature's going up,
The temperature's going up.
going
There
up
we
and
go.
down.
Okay.
And we so far on the Obulus 5, which picks up the words on the words. So far we got the words.
It's like my
Arrived
spirit.
in console, just like Melissa's Spirit app.
Okay, I just got the chills done. Confirmed. Here's temperature right now.
Temperature right now 72.9.
And it says, is there something on the? I got the word left. Is there something on the left?
Someone on my left.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's
I think this is
Someone
where-
right next to me.
This is
Mr.
where Mr. Sanderson, I think, really, he's really connected to this room, and it makes sense because this is where all his, his
artifacts,
violins and
his best, showcasing his best abilities. And
yes.
so far we got numerous responses on. It's the spikes on the EMF meters. The Spirit app is very active, and this Mr. Sanderson is definitely with it. I feel a cold chill right along this back corner. If you guys want to stand back there, I really felt like a cold draft right in that area. Did you feel that cold?
It's making me spin right now.
And there's no vents or anything.
Nope.
There's nothing.
No vents. This is all closed off, as you can see. Right now.
Someone's making me spin right now.
Really? I can see. I can understand because I'm getting a little pressure in my head too. So there's something.
How do
in
you
this
feel?
area.
You definitely feel there's someone here, Rick?
Could very well be.
Yeah.
Whatever that is,
Yep.
can you please stop?
Should I run the AM/FM sweep?
Sure.
And then maybe I think it has something to do with the equipment.
Now our tech manager Rick Warner is getting ready to. Oops, I'm bang. Bang into something here.
Yeah, let me turn on the.
We're going to do a standard ghost box
Get
session.
some light here.
Sure.
Okay.
This is similar to the PSB7 and the PSB11. It is one from Ghost Stop that we've ordered, and it works very similar fashion. Do you have your portal box, Sasha? Or do you think we should get that, or do you think we should? What's that? Later? Okay. We're going to be.
Okay.
Do you need the flashlight, or would you like me to shut it off? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it on for a minute.
The temperature is now 72 degrees, basically. You can definitely see that we're going to be running. We're going to try to see if we can pick up Christian Sanderson's voice on the Spirit box.
I'm
Similar.
getting a headache and a
You know,
headache.
it's weird. This thing just started flickering just now.
It started flickering by
It did?
itself.
Yeah. Oh wow! It just spiked. The K2 meter spiked.
K2
I don't
just
know if
went
it's
off.
coming from this, but all of a sudden, I'm not getting. All of a sudden, what happened to my power? on this thing?
Looks like the battery just drained. This is
The battery
quite a
drained.
common phenomenon.
But,
in
luck-
this-
but luckily, I have more batteries.
Your battery
so
just drained.
I'm going to put batteries in here.
Yeah. We have one thing that we've noticed in this room, especially guys, that this room has been well known to have lots of activity. A lot of people have the feeling of being watched in this room. A lot of people. Mr. Sanderson also seems to really enjoy the square dancing music in this room, and he really enjoys. But last time when we were here with the Phantom Detectives old team, we actually you started using the
Kills your battery.
square dancing music, and the activity really started increasing when we did
That's
the
what new batteries are for, right?
exactly.
Yeah, I got a lot of those.
It was literally drained. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, I
yeah,
just
yeah.
turned it on. It was drained down.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have a nasty headache being in here, and it's also getting really warm.
I'm going to put some fresh batteries in this puppy and get this fired up.
Sounds good.
So
I gotta go
you're
on
not
the
able to do the ghost box session right now because of the.
But yeah, as
batteries?
soon as I put the batteries, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
A quick
So
fix.
batteries drained. So let's go
So
ahead.
stay tuned, everybody.
Yes.
We've got drained batteries. We just need to get some
Yeah.
fresh
Hey,
batteries.
that's evidence.
Exactly. So drained batteries in this room will be a part of the evidence collection. And there's the energy puck from Digital Dowsing, one of our many devices of motion sensor.
Yeah. All right, I got the flashlight, so we gotta watch her steps.
Yep, slow and methodical.
It's a very narrow place.
You can definitely see this
Yeah.
museum has lots of windy halls, and you gotta be very careful to watch your step
Yeah, I already tripped over something, but
very carefully.
I'm clumsy anyway, so it comes with the territory.
Absolutely, I'm like Steve Urkel. Did I do
Yeah,
that?
I'm right there with you, Josh.
There's the
If I don't
other room.
trip tonight once, it wouldn't be me.
Exactly.
Can
Did
you
I?
see Rick?
I love that show. It was a fun
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, I already tripped over Sasha's camera cord and,
Oh.
and just
Disconnected it for a second.
disconnected it,
Oh,
yeah.
Sasha's dolly grabbed my leg.
All right, so now we're going down to the. We got a REM pod in this room. So if anything comes up, it'll pick it up right there. You can see the REM pod right there. So we have everything covered, and we're going to be setting up laser grid lights here in a little bit.
Yeah. Hey Josh, I got the word civil. Like, was there like civil? Is there civil war? Look at this. I don't know. Do you think there's civil war memorabilia in here?
In this part,
I guess just close.
I know the Jenny Wade house has got the purse from the Jenny Wade house, and Jenny Wade was actually, I think she was like basically helped with the Union and Confederate Army.
Uh-huh.
I know that much with the
Yeah.
history with the Civil War.
Yeah.
And there's our picture of Christian. You can kind of see him in his older days.
This is we got a picture of the Battle of Brandywine.
And here's the Battle of Brandywine portrait. I'll show you guys that. A well-known part of the Revolutionary War in Philadelphia campaign. That basically, before the British occupied Philadelphia. Awesome job.
Yeah, well, this is awesome.
We're gonna do my experiment.
Okay.
Oh, the Estes
Yes.
with the portal box.
Yeah.
So now we're getting ready to move to Sasha's favorite part. We use something called the Estes method, which is well known on the show Kindred Spirits.
Oh yeah.
With blindfolds, Sasha will be pouring out her modified Steve Huff box called the Portal Box, which is, she took some guitar pedals and actually built this from the ground up. And basically the Portal Box is, it uses a white noise and also scans radio stations AM and FM. And we seem like we get a lot of better responses. The spirits really seem to enjoy the AM sweeps more in forward and reverse. So we're going to be setting up her portal box, and we're going to be blindfolding Sasha so she can use her Estes method techniques to pick up on the energy here.
So you're only going to hear what's coming through. She isn't going to hear our questions. We're going to ask her questions. She cannot hear us, but we're going to see if her response matches our questions.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do. And if we're sitting, where would you like to do this? Are we going to do it right in here?
The violin room?
We're going back up.
The violin room? Is that where
Yeah,
you'd like
just,
to? Okay.
So
Yeah.
lead investigator Sasha is now putting her blindfold on, and I think she's going to be firing up. There is her portal box, which is her modified ghost box speaker. And basically she's going to be setting up her headphones. So this is the Estes experiment has been widely successful in Kindred Spirits. Amy Bruni and Adam Berry seem like they get some fantastic results. And whose ghost box are you using? Rick's? We're using your SB7. Doesn't.
We can probably choose one.
Okay.
Only take a second.
Okay, so we're going to be switching over to the PSB7 by actually the well-known paranormal inventor Gary Galka actually created the PSB7 around 2011,
That was me.
2012, and the PSB.
I don't know, Josh. What do you think about a USB port?
USB port. Oh, I don't think we have. I don't think we have that prevalent rate at the moment.
What's going off?
It's probably you guys.
Actually,
No.
the shadow detector here, just in this room, is going off by itself, and we are nowhere near the shadow detector. We have also our music box here, and you can see that going off, but we are
That's crazy.
going off. I really feel this could be Christian Sanderson's mother, Hannah,
Yeah.
who basically might be right in that area. So the shadow detector uses,
That's probably me.
okay,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it.
that is from Paratronics, one of our favorite suppliers.
What's going
Here's
on?
our DVR camera.
We're not even in that room. That's going off.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
So we're going to restart Spirit Box session with Sasha, and we're going to be.
Can we do the experiment, or is
We get Rick up here. It might be a good idea.
yeah.
I'll be right back. So I'm going to walk here.
Yeah, I'll help you out with the light.
All right. Thank you, Melissa.
Absolutely.
So now we're getting ready to go here. Be watching the step very carefully. You can see a beautiful, really cool photo of Christian Sanderson and just all the historical memorabilia of the museum. Christian is very known to occupy different parts of this. Very much an intelligent energy that goes by here. And Christian basically and his mother Hannah and Mr. Wyeth are known to be they're very much intelligent hauntings here. Not the residual kind. You okay, Rick?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just turned that meter on. Yeah. Can
Awesome.
you believe that? It sucked the power out of this thing, that room.
Wow.
When I checked it earlier, it was working fine. But the battery went dead, and it's one of those ones you got to plug it in and charge it.
Interesting. So basically, you definitely feel that violin room, like there was something there that was draining those batteries
Definitely
out of the spirit box. So Rick is getting ready to use his thermal camera.
So yes,
This is
on
the
this
FLIR
thermal camera,
TG165.
and I got there's a little S ghost box here.
S Ghost box. Yep. They kind of got. That's awesome. There's an S Ghost box right there. You get.
Set something off there.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
so the power on the thermal camera.
Yep. So our FLIR thermal camera can basically shoot up to 300 feet using heat and cold signatures. The general theory behind the FLIR is that basically, if there's anything cold, potentially that might be with electromagnetic fields that spirits are known to manifest themselves. So basically, that is the overall theory. We have captured quite a few. That's just us walking by the shadow detector. And basically, now we're going to go back into the violin room, the most active room of the actual location. So now Sasha is firing up the spirit box in here, and we're going to try to see if we can get Mr. Sanderson to communicate with us
Hey, where are we at?
in the violin room. So now we're going to fire up the spirit box in the PSB7, see exactly how things go.
All right, let's see.
Rick, did you want to set?
Get any read? No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I
Now,
want to see if
the
I.
link that you sent to me, Josh,
Yes.
or that was posted on our group chat, is that the link for this for a live?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I think that's what Coach Cecilia told me. She's awesome. She's
Okay. Just want to make sure people can view us
Yep.
that are asking too.
Yep. So now we're getting the spirit box. You can kind of see Sasha is firing it up. And we're going to see if Mr. Sanderson has anything that he would like to say to us tonight on the PSB7.
So Sasha has.
Ran into her portal box. You can see the really beautiful job that Sasha did inventing this. She is very much a paranormal inventor, and she just does an amazing job with putting everything together. She builds our equipment, and she basically helps also diagnose it when it's not working. So she's getting ready to set up her Estes method, which is basically where she's going to be blindfolded and she's going to be using this basically to pick up responses.
Yeah, so Sasha has a lot of sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation, yes.
So who wants to ask Sasha questions?
First question, I have a question. Is there anybody here tonight that would like to communicate with us?
Yes.
Oh.
Who is here with us right now? Are you Mr. Sanderson?
I'm here.
Are you happy that we're here tonight with you?
I'm happy.
Is Hannah here tonight as well?
Yes.
Hannah, did you pass away in the room downstairs?
I died.
How did you die, Hannah?
Cancer.
Oh, wow. Are there any other spirits besides Hannah and Mr. Sanderson with us tonight?
Yes.
Mr. Wyeth, are you here?
Yes.
Josh, who did we say was in that picture in that bust?
The bus. Ethan Allen.
Okay.
He was part of the Green Mountain Boys in the Revolution.
Okay. Ethan Allen, are you here as well?
Yes. First violin.
First violin. Was that your favorite violin?
No.
Was the middle one your favorite, Mr. Sanderson?
Yes.
Would you like us to play you some square dancing music so we can sing some
No.
song?
Right behind you.
Behind Sasha?
No.
Behind Melissa?
Yes.
What's behind me, Mr. Sanderson?
I'm behind you.
You're behind me?
Yes.
Did you guys hear us?
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you'd like to tell us tonight?
Sure. Help me.
Help you what?
How can we help you?
I'm stuck.
Stuck where? Stuck playing? Are you stuck here?
In my home.
Oh my goodness.
It's cold.
Yeah, I got the chills too. It's not just you. I'm starting.
Behind you.
Behind me? Behind Melissa?
No.
Behind Rick?
No.
Behind Sasha?
Nope.
Behind me?
Yes. Play.
Play.
Would you like me to play your violin with you, Mr. Sanderson?
Yes.
Are you happy here in your home?
Yes. Very happy.
Do you like visitors?
Yes. Monster.
Who's a monster?
The devil.
Is there something negative in here?
No.
Who's the devil, Mr. Sanderson?
Whoa. I just literally saw like an orb, like just shoot up near Rick, basically.
Ethan.
Ethan? What did we say? Did we mention it, Ethan?
Ethan Allen.
Yes.
Oh.
Mr. Allen, if you're here with us, are you a part of the Green Mountain Boys?
Yes.
Have you met my ancestor, Major General Anthony Wayne?
Yes.
Mr. Sanderson, are you unhappy that Ethan is here? Is that why you're calling him the devil?
Yes.
Wow. Is there anything we can do for you tonight while we are here?
Get Ethan out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I just got the chills. Horribly.
Ethan, were you a part of Mr. Washington's army? General Washington.
Yes.
Were you at Paoli? The Battle of Paoli with Major General Anthony Wayne?
Yes. I see you.
See who?
Everyone.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, that was going off in the other room.
Something going off in the other room. Not exactly sure
I'm
what
in the other room.
Who's in the other room?
Andrew Wyatt.
Andrew Wyatt, if you're here, could you please move something or basically let us know of your presence?
Yes. Stop.
Stop what?
Oh my goodness, do you hear that?
Something going off in the other room, guys. Not exactly sure what's going on, but I think it might be attributed to the basically either the cat room, it could have been, or the picture of the cat portrait room or the crib room, but there's something going off.
Whenever I hit the OK button on this,
Yeah.
I'm getting watch. Why does that keep coming up when I hit that?
Oh, just push the back button, the button on the left.
This one? This one I hit.
Oh, actually, sorry, push the button to the left, to the right. I mean, I'm sorry.
The button to the right.
You
But
might
yeah,
have.
it's, when you said take a picture, hit that
Who?
button.
Yeah.
Why does it keep doing that?
Push back again on the right button. Point. And click the thing.
Yeah, that's what I did. The left button, right?
I point to put the. Oh no! Take the back point again, and hit the clicker button on the front of the thing.
Hit
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
And then let go and then do it? Hit
Yep.
OK?
And press the right button. Right button.
Oh, the
But
right
left
button.
button. Sorry, left button.
Left. Okay. Here.
Point again. Zap it.
Okay. And then.
Yep.
See. Why is it doing a black X?
I'll show you again. Actually, I can do it really quick from here.
Can I
So-
ask a question?
Sure.
Okay.
So we're here. Quick. You get this right here.
Mr. Sanderson,
Like that.
we saw
Yeah. I got it. Yep. That's it. That's the general.
Oh, I thought black X meant it wasn't working right or something.
It's working.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. All right.
We saw a picture of a cat sitting in one of the high chairs nearby. Did that cat live here?
No.
That cat did not live here?
So Rick is taking pictures
Next
with the
door.
thermal,
The cat was next door. Okay.
doing some possible photos.
Did that cat enjoy sitting in the high chair?
Yes. Sidestep.
Sidestep. What is what is a sidestep?
A dance.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Would you like us to square dance with you, Mr. Sanderson?
Would love that.
I don't know how to square dance. Maybe I can, but I don't really want to.
Right. When we were here with the previous team, basically, when our former leader played square dance music, the activity really ratcheted up a lot.
We could try to square dance. I mean,
Play square dance music.
oh.
Okay, let me see if I can get.
Do you guys know how to square dance?
Not all things.
No.
The problem is, I have to focus on the
I
stream.
could round dance.
Round dance.
Sorry. The problem is I can't play. I need someone's going to get their phone because.
I have mine. Do you want me to play some kind of square dance?
Yeah, just go to YouTube, type in square dance. Yep.
Okay, but here's a flashlight if somebody would like to.
Yep.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do is, in order to get the activity increased, guys, we are going to play some square dance music, which was quite common in the early 60s and late 50s when Mr. Sanderson was alive. He was well known to love playing square dancing music.
Square dance.
Okay, we are getting you some square dance music.
And you can see his violin, playing his signature violin. And our lead investigator's dad bears an uncanny resemblance to Mr. Sanderson.
Okay. Let me see what we
Sure.
got here. Okay. Get the commercials off
Yep.
first.
All right. So now we're going to start ratcheting up the activity by playing Mr. Sanderson's favorite kind of music. After this, we'll do the last 15 minutes. We'll do some EVP sessions. You guys think we should do that?
If you
Yes.
don't find anything, I have my Amazon Music app.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
This is 1956.
Beautiful. Thank you, Melissa.
Absolutely.
Step to the
Really
left,
happy.
step to the right, step to forward and round and round.
See what Sasha said.
Mr. Sanderson, are you happier now?
Yes.
Dance away, Mr. Sanderson.
Mr. Sanderson, do you recognize this song?
Yes.
Do you know roughly what year this song came out?
56.
Good job. Wow. That's exactly right. That's what it says on my, yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
That was
amazing.
fantastic. So Melissa basically just asked a question about the square dancing song, and basically Sasha answered it using the Estes method, basically of being spot on with the exact date. And when
Yes.
she's blindfolded and she has headset on, so there's no way she would know that possible answer.
And my phone is way up here, and it has the date of the song, which is 1956. Oh, and I did not mean to shut it off.
I'm thinking for the
I
last
apologize.
15 minutes we could do Phantom Time. Would you guys like to try that?
Absolutely. That's where we'll do our EVP session. Would you
Yep.
like me to continue with the music, or are
Sure.
we good to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Please do.
I think we should try to do those dowsy runs. Do we have time, or what?
Yeah, we got-
what time does it end?
We got 20 minutes.
Dance with me.
20 minutes.
Dance.
You guys want to do dowsing rods? Go ahead and we can walk downstairs and get them.
Okay. Want me to go down and get the dowsing rods?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
And would you like me to continue to play square dance music?
Sure.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Wait to listen to it.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to do some dowsing rods. And Sasha, you got your voice recorder? Awesome. So we're also going to do some EVP sessions here with Sasha's Sony digital recorder that we have available. So we're going to try to capture if Mr. Sanderson's voice is here tonight with us. We will be happy to show you guys.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going
Good job.
to...
Good to talk with the Jake. You're spot on with this.
Flashlight. I'm going to go get the dowsing rods.
So now we're going to go ahead and see if we get some responses from Mr. Sanderson using the
I'm
dowsing
gonna
rods.
get my I'm gonna get my recorder too.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to do some EVP sessions. How you like doing National Code Something Day, buddy? Awesome.
I could not hear a thing you guys were asking.
That's exactly the point. So Sasha was spot on, guys, with her responses. She was completely.
I'll be right back.
So do you guys want me to stay here?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put the shelf
Okay. So now what we're getting ready to do is we're going to do some dowsing rods and some EVP work using our voice recorders to see exactly what may pop up. And as you can tell, Mr. Sanderson really is active in this room. It's just such a beautiful historical room, and his violins, like, you know, being very much, I think he enjoyed. I think he also had a Stradivarius at one time, according to the historical references, which is the Stradivarius violin was made around the time of Mozart, back in the 1700s. I think that one time he had one, and then unfortunately sold it in the early 1960s, 6 years before his passing. So you can really see he's very connected to this room. And this is his actual chair that he was actually sat in the early 1960s. And you can see it's got his nameplate on it and everything. Christian Sanderson. You see another well-known portrait of Mr. Sanderson tuning his violin. And there is our Obulus. So far, we only got 2 responses on the Obulus 5, but more might pop up here in the coming weeks. And the energy puck so far, nothing seems to be going off on that, although it is very possible it might be more active up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this over here. And the energy puck is a brand new device from Digital Dowsing. It kind of works very much like a portable REM pod. You can take it around and it picks up static electricity. Yes.
We have some interesting stuff here.
What's up?
Joshua, we have something
All the stuff downstairs was
piled. Did
piled.
you pile all our belongings by the
Yeah.
entrance of the steps? Did you do that?
No, why?
All of our
It was all piled up.
we couldn't
like
get
a
down the
mess.
steps. Somebody
Somebody went down there, like moved it.
Let's go take a look.
All our belongings were on the steps. We couldn't get down the steps, and
Really?
none of us did this.
Did you do that, Joshua?
There's no way. I was up here.
Well, we just had. I mean, we had to move it in order to get down the steps.
Somebody piled all the stuff to block the steps. We couldn't
So
come down.
it looks like, according to our investigators tonight, our team members, somehow there was basically a bunch of all of our belongings piled up near the
It's
steps.
at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there was no way to get down
No.
unless you moved everything over, unless you hopped over it.
Right.
Absolutely.
We were blocked.
Like
Yeah.
that is weird.
Almost
because
like something wanted us to keep us here.
Yeah. it's almost like that was a weird experience because
That's crazy.
those
That
guys,
is.
I was completely up here by myself, so there's no way I could have been
No.
down
No.
here. I was in the violin
Yeah.
room. So, and Rick and Melissa and Sasha basically were very much here, and not to mention on top of that, basically we were all in the violin room at the
Yeah.
same time. So something had to move it, and we're the only ones here tonight,
Yeah.
guys, in the museum.
Yes. That is there's absolutely no words for that. And I thought, why would any of us block the steps? It's there's no reason for that.
Exactly. It's almost like someone is definitely here trying to reveal themselves to us.
To physically move our belongings?
Exactly.
That's weird, man. I mean, I thought, you know, who moved it there? Out of all places.
Right.
Because why would you move it there when we have to walk up
You
and
have
down
to walk
the stairs?
up and down these steps. We're talking boxes of stuff, sweat jackets. I
Yes.
mean,
Oh, and then what we heard. Oh, here's another thing. When we were down there,
Yes.
me and Melissa heard there was a weird noise, like somebody's in this house.
Yes.
Wow.
You could hear it downstairs.
You
So-
feel any kind of
I swear to God, we thought somebody was
Wow.
in the house
do you
walking.
Like
think,
around.
do you think someone walked out? Nobody can get in here tonight, right?
No, this place is locked down.
No, we were locked down.
We're locked in.
Okay.
We were locked.
I just want to make sure someone didn't come off the street and decide
Oh,
to do
no,
this
no,
stuff.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no, and not to mention this is appointment only right now. This is like basically this museum. There's nobody allowed in unless they call the museum director and allow appointments.
Goodness.
So now we're going to be setting up the portal box in the PSB7 here and see exactly what comes up.
There's no words. I'm and just.
Whoa! I heard something. I literally heard a door open. Like a,
You know, I think the thermal went dead.
is anybody here with me, Mr. Sanderson? If you're here, could you please show yourself? I heard like a mouse squeak. It sounded like that's me. That's just me.
When we do our EVP session, we
Yeah.
need to ask who moved our belongings. because
Absolutely.
I'm just speechless.
Here's a REM pod here, so we're nowhere near this room. So something just like piled up the belongings, guys, and I don't know. I have no reasonable
Yeah.
explanation why that
Yeah,
happened.
some of it is still there. We had to, move that stuff. We couldn't get down the steps.
Yeah, and not to mention,
It's just,
and there's our DVR system. You can definitely see all 4 cameras are going off. So if there's something did move those belongings, we will be here able to pick up on that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to bring out the static electricity meter. This is the Paranologies device. Let's see if it picks up static electricity. And I'm going to do some sweeping with it. And also do some EVP sessions with my voice recorder. All right, so now we're going to head back upstairs and see what happens, guys. I really feel Hannah is very active in this room. She is very much here like all the time. And you can definitely see that Hannah's presence is very strong. She died in this room in the early 1940s when she basically was, I think right around this corner here, guys, right where the DVR camera is where Hannah died. And you can see a portrait of her right there when she passed away in around 1945, 46. And she was basically, I think she died of cancer, unfortunately, Christian's mother. So we'll go ahead and head back up. That's just me basically walking by. Rick, that's crazy though. Do you feel like that? I can't believe that thing actually piled up all that equipment.
That was weird, man. I'm just going through the rooms now, taking some thermal readings.
So now what our tech manager is doing is he is taking thermal readings with the thermal imaging camera, which we got ordered that from our good friend Dave Giuliano from the Ghost Hunter store. Dave is a good friend of our team's, and we got to see him in July during the actual part of the thing. So I got to really had the opportunity to capture the full body apparition at the David Stewart farm using the thermal camera. So you guys want to run the ghost box now?
Sure. Later on, we'll have to share the link for the live stream if there's a replay.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I'll get Cecilia and
Yeah, because I'm finding people I know can't watch, aren't able to view it.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll check that out later.
Yeah, it could be like I'll get with Coach Cecilia and Maria and find out exactly where it was. So
Okay.
they'll give us the link.
Yeah.
So now we're going to redo some ghost box sessions here, along with EVP sessions.
You got those dowsing rods?
I have dowsing rods. Yeah.
So now we're going to be doing some dowsing rods as well. What we're probably going to do is have Sasha do the ghost box while Rick does the dowsing rods.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
When you're ready, Rick.
See, Sasha's getting everything ready to see if Mr. Sanderson wants to talk tonight, guys. He will be with us, and he will very much. You know what's weird, guys?
What's
The
that?
camera just went off.
The camera just went off?
Yeah, Rick, your camera went off.
Huh?
The actual camera itself went off.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I didn't touch nothing.
Maybe the battery just died. Let's see.
Which is quite common in this room. The battery's
Yeah,
going off.
I have
And
extra battery. Oh, let's see what it's showing. Power.
I have to get the right lens.
It shows still has power left.
huh? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, it says low battery. Yeah.
Really?
So it's our
Yeah.
equipment's draining.
So this is an interesting common phenomenon in this violin room. Like the most active room of the museum is the equipment draining by itself. You know, with no reasonable explanation at all, guys.
The only one that seems to be draining is the Phantom light. Seems to be
Since
doing pretty strong.
the Phantom light really holds up well, but the actual video recorder, camcorder, actually was completely draining in this room. And we feel Mr. Sanderson and Ethan Allen, if they are here tonight with us, are very much basically trying to drain everything.
I'm gonna try the.
You're gonna try the dowsing rods?
Yes.
Did we hold the camera for you, Rick?
Yeah.
So
It's not rolling because it
what if I use the
ran out of
Phantom light?
juice.
All right, so now we're getting ready to try the dowsing rods, guys, and Sasha will be trying to run the ghost box for possible responses. So let's go ahead and.
Here you go. Okay.
Yep. You have enough light to see me with that
Absolutely.
light? Okay.
We got 10 minutes left, guys, so
Okay.
ask some questions. So, okay, first thing, Mr. Sanderson, if you are here with us, could you please cross the rods for yes, and pull them apart for no?
Okay. That's a yes.
Could you pull
Okay.
apart, please? Thank you.
Okay, so I have a question. Okay. So how many spirits are in this house? Is it more than 3? Crossword for yes, back for no.
I just put the audios on the table and it's in the table.
Oh my goodness.
So, right here
Okay,
on
that's
the
a yes.
Obulus 5, you can see that it came up with the word table right when Sasha put the actual Obulus right on the table. So that kind of matches the EMF responses in this room, the electromagnetic fields.
Mr. Sanderson, are you okay with us being here today, conducting this
It's
investigation?
up on my spirit app too.
Crossword for yes. Okay, that's a yes. Dowsing rods is crossword. Now, just put them back to the center, please.
Whoa, I heard that. You hear something there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Something's going through her their spots.
hello.
Yes.
Are there more than 5 spirits in this house? Okay, only one cross, that's fine. If there's more than 5 spirits, cross the rods forward.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
There you go.
mommy.
Bring them back.
We just heard the word
Forward,
mommy
please.
on the ghost box right
Thank
when.
you.
And I believe there's a
I'm here. That's what she said.
there's
Take something.
there's a crib in the other room. I think there's a little baby
Hannah's.
crib.
Yep, that might be Hannah's, Christian's mother, who was also known, the one that died. I think that was her crib when she was a baby. Christian's mother passed away in 1943, according to the records of the museum.
Oh my goodness, am I on video? That's what came up on my spirit app.
Oh, wow.
On the Spirit app, the word
Did
just
you
my own video just
drain
came
our
up.
batteries? Did anybody drain our batteries in here? Forward for yes.
No. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
We got the word yes on the portal box. And you can see Sasha's running the SB7 and a really solid job running the guitar amp. For this,
Are there any spirits in this room that don't want us to be here today?
No.
maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. Mrs. Sanderson, are you having a hard time moving on? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Bring the rods back to moving forward.
Whoa, four
Oh
or
my
something?
gosh. Okay. All right.
That sounds like Hannah.
Yeah.
I think that Hannah Sanderson is here, guys, with us. The Christian's mother. I think I really feel a strong, cold presence right now with us. I definitely feel that she's here with us in this room.
Yes.
She's very curious to see that what we're doing with some of these, using some of these particular pieces of equipment.
Yeah, I think we could try to do. You guys want to try to
Quick,
go to room real quick, and then we'll just do a quick EVP.
yeah, we got like 6 minutes. So
6 minutes. Yeah.
What was that?
So now we're going to do a quick little EVP session and pick a couple of rooms to ask questions. And we will wrap up with you guys. And we had an amazing time tonight showing you some of our various techniques and styles of investigation. We have a lot of influences in the paranormal field, from Katrina Weidman to Amy Bruni, Adam Berry, to the Cindy Kaza, Dave Schrader, our friend Shane Pittman, and the Holzer Files. And we also have, a lot of similar investigation techniques to Ryan Buell from Paranormal State, Chip Coffey, of course. And one of our biggest influences tonight is at Fort Mifflin by the name of Brian J. Cano. He is there with Dustin Perry from Ghost Hunters International. And, of course, good friends Maria Schmidt and basically our coach, Cecilia, who's a wonderful influence with us, very positive, helping us.
I got the word infant. Remember you heard the word mommy?
Mommy, yes.
And there's, I believe, is there a crib in here? There's a crib in one of the rooms.
Back of the other room, yeah. So we got the word infant on Melissa's Spirit app, which is kind of like the version of the Ovilus 5. The word infant, basically, there's a crib
in this room.
Now we're doing some EVPs.
How do you feel about people conducting paranormal investigations in your home?
I got the word hi on my Spirit app.
Yes.
Okay, you're cool with that. Okay. Thank you for allowing us to be here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Is there anyone that passed away in this house?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there more than 3 people that passed away in this house? That's a no. Oh, wow.
And my arm is
Okay.
numb.
Bring them back
Your
forward,
arm is numb?
please.
Right arm.
Wow. Okay. Have 2 people passed away in this house?
Is it hard for you?
No.
I got the
Okay.
word knock, so it makes me wonder if we'll listen for a knock, see if he knocks eventually.
Here's a big question here. Has the spirit moved things at the bottom of the stairs to block us from walking down?
Yes.
Wow.
Big yes.
Wow.
Big yes.
Wow. Okay, now when we were at the bottom of the stairs, me and Melissa, we heard a noise that sounded like someone was walking
Is
around.
that you?
Was there a spirit walking around?
Guys, I heard a
And if
loud,
so, who was
What
it?
did you
I
hear?
heard a loud bump out, like a,
Yes.
Yeah, so I just said I heard
Whatever
the
you
word
watch,
knock.
it's a
Yeah. I heard like a loud bang, literally like on the upper floor.
Who was it that made that noise downstairs? Can you give us a name? Why was things blocked at the bottom of the stairs? Did one of you spirits want to keep us up here?
Yes. Big
Okay.
yes. Big my paralyzed, come on.
The word knock came up again, so I think it's acknowledging that bang.
Also,
Keeps
guys,
coming up.
for the last 2 minutes, the paralight in here is going off, and nobody is in this room. The paralantern, which is a modified K2 light, is going off by itself, and nobody is in that room presently.
It was to make us trip?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Who wants to make us trip?
Did you want to hurt us?
Whoa.
Yes. They want
2 minutes to go, guys.
Why would you want to hurt us? Who wants to hurt us? Give us a name. Who wants to do harm to us? Is there a malevolent spirit here in this house that would want to hurt us?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Middle, please. Right to the middle.
Would it have been
Thank
funny if one of us tripped and got hurt?
Got the word pregnant.
Yes.
Keep on
It
getting
would be
Pregnant.
funny.
Wow.
God.
kind of like infant
I don't
mommy.
know,
Could you
tripped
believe
down
that?
the stairs.
Yeah.
So the word pregnant just came up
Did you
on the
try to
spirit
trip
app.
I said definitely
Melissa's-
yes. It would be funny if one of us fell
Did
down
you,
the stairs.
did you try to trip me down the stairs?
And I heard the word
No.
funny.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
funny
They tried
came
to
up.
trip me.
Funny came up on my spirit
Funny.
app too.
Okay.
Wow. I definitely feel
Yeah, but
something.
turn off.
Somebody's playing a joke.
Somebody's trying to play with us here, guys, and we'd like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to take part in National Ghost Hunting Day this year. We had an amazing time, and we would like to very much
Someone's
let you guys know
watching.
we're going to be definitely somebody's here with us, and
Watch
we
your
would.
step, people.
This is an amazing opportunity. Thank you for Coach Cecilia and also Maria and also everybody. It means so much to us, and we're so richly blessed to have you guys watching us tonight. And we'll definitely keep you posted on how the rest of the investigation
there.
goes.
Joshua,
Hi, Maria.
hi, your hour is up. You're on overtime, baby. So, thank you for joining on your very first World's Largest Ghost Hunt. So proud to have you finally with us. And I hope you have a very good rest of the night and happy National Ghost Hunting Day.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
God bless you all,
Thank you
okay?
for having us.
Okay,
Bye.
It was fun.